What's going on there, YouTube?
Vaping with Twisted420 has returned.
That's right, people. We are back. It is Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Yes, people, we are back with another pod device. And what are we, like, 20-something seconds in? I'm going to go ahead and tell you, not a fan of it. For one specific reason. And we're going to get to it, people. Today we are taking a look at the Hangsen IQ Mini pod device. That's right, people. And if you can't tell, looks like a fucking old school iPod Shuffle. Now, if you remember, I did one of their pod devices recently that was pretty much like an iPhone. And, you know, I don't care for Apple to begin with, but here's a little thing that could possibly trick people into thinking it's something else. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. But anyway, it looks like an iPod Shuffle. You can get them in a bunch of different... Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is, all right? What this is a 240 milliamp hour, 2 mil capacity, 1.5 ohm pod system, micro USB rechargeable. You can get it in a few different colors. And man, it honestly sells for like 13 to 15 bucks, what I've seen on the interwebs. So pretty inexpensive, okay? And I want to get right to the stuff real quick. Let me tell you about the packaging real quick, people. Little simple box, pop it open. You got a little fucking little iPod Shuffle look-alike here. And then you dig a little deeper, you got some manuals and a micro USB charge cable. That is it. This is the end of the story. That's it, people. That's all we got for the packaging, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, my thing. I still want to show you all this stuff. There's not a whole lot to show you, but I want to show you stuff. My biggest gripe with this little device is it's uncomfortable to vape. It's like a little sharp metal cube that's kind of rounded. It's a rounded cube with rounded edges. It is just, it should have had a mouthpiece. It should have... Oh. I know most people are gonna try. You know, that's not comfortable, man. That's not comfortable. That's my biggest thing. Is they should have had something. Something should have did something. All right, that's my problem. I don't care about how it looks for the most part and all the other shit. It's really small. I'll give it that. But let's go. Let me get into it, people. Let's talk about it. It's really simple. All right, micro USB charging on the bottom. Okay, see that little micro USB charge port? Now the thing is, with the mouthpiece up top, sometimes you don't even know, if you're not paying attention, you don't know where you're putting your mouth. You could be putting your mouth on the charge port. There's no defined, well, let me digress. Let me digress. Micro USB charging port down bottom. Okay? All right. The pod, I like the way it pops out. All right. It's a pretty good size pod, 2 mil capacity. And it's got some interesting stuff going on. Some pretty standard stuff is you got a little rubber seal that you pop out. You can fit a little plastic needle tip in there, no issue. Fill it up. That's not a problem. 2 mil capacity is good. 1.5 ohm, it's whatevs. You can see the little coil down there and a little wick. And for some reason, it seems like there's a couple of layers of cotton up top by the mouthpiece. I don't know if that's to catch any extra liquid or spit back or what's going on. But yeah, notice there's a couple of layers of cotton up there. It's kind of weird. Kind of different. But anyway, this pod can't go in either way like a lot of pods. It has to go in one specific way because there's a connector on one end and your rubber plug on the other. So you got to be mindful of that. But yeah, therein lies the problem. You got that little hole right there. That's where you suck on it, where the little cotton is. And yeah, it's very undefined. It's very undefined. It's hard and it's not comfortable. And you can also get extra packs of these. They got 2 packs of these little guys. You can get some extra pods if you want. Thought I'd mention that real quick. But yeah, now looking at this, when I first saw it and I looked at the package, I was like, okay, maybe the button, the IQ in the middle is a button. I didn't think it was draw activated because, you know, I figured they utilize something on the face of it if they're doing a shuffle look-alike, you know, but no, it's draw activated. And it vapes pretty good. It vapes okay. It's not bad. It's pretty in line with most pods. It's just uncomfortable as shit to vape. It's hard to get a good seal. It's just awkward. You got a corner, and it's just very uncomfortable to vape. That's my main opinion about it. That's the thing. Like everything else works fine. It's all fine. You got a little LED light that lights up when you vape it. It lets you know when you need to recharge it. All this is adorable stuff, and it's extremely small. You can like hide that in your taint or something. You know what I mean? Like you can put this anywhere. You know what I mean? And get a vape, and it vapes okay. It's just uncomfortable every time you vape. And with the plethora of fucking pods on the market, I don't see a point in vaping one that's not comfortable. That's what I'm here. That's all I'm here to say, people. That's my biggest gripe with this little fucking iPod Shuffle lookalike. And this is where I know they were trying to keep it in line with like their iPhone, Apple looking shit, but like this is like a style over substance type situation, much like most of my videos, you know what I mean? But yeah, it just doesn't. It's a no for me, dog. That's what I'm here to tell you about the IQ Mini. It is cheap though. It's super cheap and inconspicuous. You can get a good vape. Not a lot of people might think, oh, it's an old iPod Shuffle. I don't know. But I still don't like it. Let me get one more little tug. I just don't care for it. There's no good way to vape this, in my opinion. I don't care for it. But that's what I got for you, people. Links in the description. You can go look around, take a gander. I don't give a shit. But I told you, gosh darn it, that's got to be fucking worth something. It's got to be worth something. All right, people.
So with that being said,
Thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I really do. Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, people. As long as you're not on the gosh darn stinkies. That's what's fucking important. Okay? That's the important thing. And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and this IQ Mini, we're out. I'm not gonna hit it. I told you it was uncomfortable. I'm not gonna. Vaping saves more lives than gimmicky yet uncomfortable products.